Let's try it, shall we? I don't think it's gonna work, but we will see. I don't know what to do. This is kind of why. How did you get turned? This is kind of why I quit doing it in the first place. Is because I'm tired of watching the bit rate go up and down, up and down, up and down. Especially, oh, come on, you piece of poop. I hate this stupid steering wheel, I tell you what. I gotta do this crap every time, and it's still not working. Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of like normal streams. It's gonna be in and out, I guess, because of the bit rate. Like, I set it to 3300 kbs this time, thinking that maybe that would be low enough to keep it going good. And we've already dropped. We're dropping at a 21% rate. And I know it's not the hardware. It could just be something in my settings that I'm doing. I could go to 720p and try it that way, but I want to be able to stream at 1080. The problem is I know if I go to Twitch, like, it'll stream just fine. Speaking of which, we are going to start streaming on Twitch. From this point on, I do not think I'm going to be doing any more live streams of this series. It'll all just be videos because it's just easier for me that way. I cannot get this steering wheel to work right. Well, see, and that's what I don't get. Like, it should be, if I go to video, yeah, I mean, it automatically downscales it to 720. So I wonder if that's because I don't have enough KBS to do 1080. That's weird though, because I just went and changed that too. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, I would rather you guys be able to watch it in good condition at 1080 than, or at 720 than not be able to watch it at all. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I can't get this freaking steering wheel to work properly. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I haven't unplugged it recently or anything, so it should work just fine. Reset defaults. Go to centering spring, do that. Still screwy. That's too hard. I swear, we'll get this figured out at some point. I guess we're just doing it without a damn force feedback. But, how you doing, Jord? Let's quit talking about the stream. Let's talk about how you been. Haven't seen you in a while. We've been doing pretty good. I'm loving the crap out of this series. It's really sparked my enjoyment. I'm coming to a conclusion, though, that if I want to, like, not get burnt out on the game too bad, then I need to do, like, playing of different games too. So that's why I'm going to start streaming on Twitch every once in a while, because I've been playing the Hunter Call of the Wild a lot, grinding for diamonds. So we're going to start streaming over there. I'm not sure of a schedule yet. I'll have to come up with that. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Appreciate you asking. Be doing a lot better if this stream would work, but or my steering wheel. Like, I got started getting set up 30 minutes before we were going to start streaming for this reason. Oh, dang. Well, at least you've been working. You could be stuck at home doing nothing. I don't know why I'm doing such a shitty job. Like, look at that. I need GPS. How much money do I have? I have enough to... With the steering wheel being like it is, I need it, but... Well, that's good to hear, man. Glad you've been doing good. I've been enjoying the crap out of the series, and that's the good thing about YouTube is if you ever want to watch them later, you can. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to go down here, make sure that's plugged in. I'm going to go up here, do the old, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in trick? I'll let that cycle for just a second. I'm going to grab Blue Coke real quick while we're just getting started. Your phone on my hip there? My damn dicks. Every time you come around. Yeah, no kidding, man. And you know how that goes. Happy wife, happy life. Kinda. Sometimes you can make it happy and it still doesn't do any good. Okay, what in the hell is going on? I'm getting very, very angry at the moment. Like, what I've found in the past is the only way to fix what's going on right now is to reset the computer. And I don't want to do that, obviously, because we're kind of in one of those live stream thingies. Hope you guys enjoy looking at my breastises. It's going to hit me right in the turtle. Just some advice for you people out there. Never get a fish tank. They're so stressful. It's ridiculous. I really wish this thing would work. Like, I can't do anything with it being like this. Because it's so stiff, I can't drive with it. There we go. It'll just be loose. We're just gonna... Oi, oi, super speed. We're gonna give this thing GPS so we can actually do a decent job. It's gonna cost us 15 grand. By the way, Jord, I don't know if you've watched any of this series or not. I don't know. I think this is our first live stream on this series. But basically we're in Louisiana. We got a small farm. I say small. We got, I think, like 120 acres of crop growing area, and we're using older equipment. So we got two of these old John Deere 7700s. And we got an older John Deere 9860. And just older equipment, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of my throwback series, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this stupid thing real quick. Once I get this going, we'll go back to the in-cab view. It's just, I don't want to screw this all up because of my loose steering wheel. Alright, there we go. We got a course now. Get all that turned off. And I definitely know it's not a hardware issue with this thing because I'm running the game still at 60 frames per second. Oh, okay, good, Jordan. I didn't know because you said you've been busy if you had been able to catch up on it or not. The John Deere baler is going to get sold because I cannot use it on the corn stalks, and that really kind of makes me angry. So we're leasing that coon baler right now. Every time you come around. I really wish I could listen to the radio. I can, technically. I can put one of my headphones in and listen to music. You make my heart race like cocaine, mellowing me out like Mary Jane. Okay, now that we got this one all squared away, though, what I need to do is go down here and hit an end so I can see and get the worker in here with me. Oh, okay, so it ain't been like 2 weeks worth of busy. Because I've been putting out 3 videos a week pretty consistently lately. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I think I'm going to do the streaming like Tuesday and Thursday. Maybe. Just depends. Or no. Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday is when I record the videos. But once the videos go up, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I could stream that night because I'm not recording a video. But I'll probably only do 1 or 2 nights a week unless things just really take off. So if you guys want to catch some more relaxed streams and hopefully better looking streams, check us out at twitch.tv/TheCajunFarmer, and we will be there. I think I'm going to start that on Wednesday. But I'm not going to because I forgot. I'm leaving. So I got next week and then the week after that. I got 2 weeks before I'm going to be leaving to go to Nebraska for a turkey hunt. So I might start on Wednesday, I might not. I just don't want to stream on YouTube anymore. I really wish we could get this kind of figured out. I don't know if it's internet, if it's settings. I'll do some research and see. But I also don't want to stream this series on YouTube anymore because of the fact that it doesn't seem to work as well, and it's kind of like a realism series, so this isn't really realistic. If I had a green screen and could somehow make it look like I had a camera facing me inside the combine, that'd be pretty cool. Just depends, Jord. When I record the videos, I keep in mind that I have to edit it. So like sometimes I'll have clips of the videos that are only like a minute long, just so I don't have to go in there and cut the recording and add it all back together. But I would say anywhere between 30 minutes to 2 hours. I don't know. I like being on one platform, but also it's kind of nice to not have all your eggs in one basket, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't have eggs in any basket at the moment, but what I'm getting at is I could grow on Twitch and grow on YouTube and have just as much of a chance of getting more income from doing this than I would if I just did YouTube. We'll just kind of have to see. If I can get it dialed in to where the streams are going good, then I'll be okay with that. But if I could get the streams going good, in all honesty, I would make it to where I did Monday, Friday videos, and Wednesdays and Saturdays were live streams. Because that frees up like the whole middle of my week. Alright, let's just go ahead and sell this baler. I'm done with it. I really like it, but we can do the same thing with any of the rest of them, so. Oh my damn addiction. Every time you come around. The one thing I do like about Twitch is if you have Amazon Prime, which I do because my wife buys shit on Amazon all the time, and so do I. But if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to like your favorite Twitch streamer for free, and I earn revenue off of that, and you get to subscribe and not have commercials on my channel for free. Like, it's awesome. Now, I get on YouTube, like, of course, you can subscribe for free, but, like, it's benefiting me in a way, but in a way it's also not. So, it's just kind of give and take. It's actually fairly simple, to be honest. Like, why is this thing rolling backwards? This thing's broke. Oh, now it's not. Wait a minute. How much does this thing freaking hold? Something's not right. Oh, it already had corn in it. I was like, Jesus Christ, we're filling this thing up fast. We're gonna have to get another one of those trucks. And probably set up a course so they can go back and forth without being in my way. Full truck of corn? I don't know that I'm gonna worry about another harvester right now. I just kind of want to chillax and get this stuff done. Eventually we'll get in a groove. The steering wheel thing's screwing me up. Oh, you think it's like a game issue? I had the 6600s before I got the 7700s, and the 6600s didn't do that. Not that I ever noticed, anyway. You're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Jord, how's the audio? Is the tractors too loud for you? Or are they just about right? Sometimes I'm too loud because the mic's too close to my face. I'm getting ready to get a new microphone, but with this turkey hunt I'm going on in Nebraska, I can't afford to spend any money on anything else. Got a baby on the way and going on a week's vacation to turkey hunt, so I gotta pick my battles, I guess, pick my poison. Would I rather hunt or have streaming stuff? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead. Let's get down here by the truck and we'll get out and take the truck to the silo. Huh, that's weird. There's a hell of a delay. Okay, good. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. On point, he says. I love this older stuff, man. Just because it's nostalgic to me. Like, I never drove a combine harvester before, but we had a pea picker that you pulled behind a tractor, and we only had like 30 acres that we farmed, but we did peas, watermelon, we did corn, but it was sweet corn that you had to pick off the cob by hand. We had potatoes, which we dug by hand. We plowed through the potatoes, but we dug them out of the ground by hand. I kind of wish he would do something about this. Like, that's a ridiculous pile of corn, but I haven't updated my map yet either, so it could very possibly be fixed. Oh, come on, Betsy, turn. Turn, baby, turn. Every time you come around. Oh, it could have been. I put it on low latency, so it should be relatively close, like 2 seconds, 2 to 3 seconds behind real time. So like you should say something, I should see it in 2 to 3 seconds. But there's also probably a delay in Streamlabs too. I also think that might be part of my problem. I've heard a lot of people who's went to Stream Elements because of the fact that Streamlabs have had a lot of streaming issues unless you just have like god tier internet. This is a side dump. Yes sir, corn going in. You may have paused. That's possible. It's a seed tender. I was like, oh, we do have an auger wagon. So this is basically our kit for tractors right now. Got those two and then the Ford still, of course. Ford's on the baler right now because I didn't want to use the big boy for the baler. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. We've done plenty of upgrading. That shed, the new cows. Got a field full of wheat. So for some reason, the grass isn't taking over the field like it did before. Like I said, I haven't updated the map, so I don't know why it would have changed. The weeds are taking over, but the grass hasn't kicked in there yet. Park this bad boy up here somewhere. We'll just park it in the road. We'll dump into it as we need to. That way I don't have to keep jumping into the truck. Every time. Yeah, I enjoy the old machines a lot. They're my favorite. We have a lot of money in cornstalk bales on here. You're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I got on. Yeah, console's kind of struggling right now. I would say even on PC, like we're a long ways from having the old tractor capacity that we did in 19. They're coming, but that big articulated one we have, I like it. It's great for like the big plowing jobs and stuff, but like I can't use it for anything other than tillage because it's just not good for anything else. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet it's way better on console in some ways. PC, we get mods that you guys don't, but I mean the graphics are really good on my computer, but freaking full already. Jesus Christ. Should have paid attention. But yeah, I think it'd be cool. My dream setup is always going to be PC, but I want, like, I don't know, with my setup I could probably do three 40-inch monitors or so. Not monitors, just like three 40-inch TVs. But the problem is I never get to play on triple screen anyway, because I'm always recording or live streaming. And here lately, when I'm not recording or live streaming, I'm playing the Hunter Call of the Wild, shooting some mule deer and some caribou and stuff like that. Yeah, I know how to do it. I know how to edit it to hold more, but I really don't want to. I kind of feel like it's probably realistic where it's at, so my whole point of this series is to do it as realistic as possible. I wish there was something in the game that we could get that would tell us, like, hey, we need this much bushels of product over this period of time, like a contract. So you could sell product even when the prices are low for a dead set price. This thing unloads slow though, I might have to edit that. I mean, we're at 15% now, but it unloads pretty slow. That's just it. Like, I like the contracts we get as far as like helping other farmers out, but like I think the co-op and stuff needs contracts where you can be like, okay, I have this many bushels of corn, you know, what's your deal? Like, we can sell it at $800 per 1,000 liters instead of, you know, the 600 it's at right now, but we sell it over like 3 months. I don't know if you ever watch any real life farmers like Millennial Farmer or Welker Farms or anything like that, but like they don't hold on to their crop till a certain time of year and sell it. That's not the realistic way of doing it. It's like Millennial Farmer makes a deal with the ethanol plant. Like, okay, we've had corn just like we've had every year, and they sell it to them so many bushels a month or whatever they need to keep creating the ethanol, and then he gets a set price for it instead of hoping he can sell it on the market for a better price. And I'm sure there's times where he has excess or whatever and he sells it to the co-op or something, but I just don't like the way that in this game, like even in this map, like you can sell corn to a Taco Bell. Like, no Taco Bell is buying field corn. And they couldn't hold the amount of quantity that I'm going to be sending them anyway. Yeah, and the used vehicles could be a little better. I like the whole sale thing. I mean, they took that from somebody who created the mod in 19. But I like the idea, but it should hold more than 3 or 4 things. Like, I mean, I get it, that's what's on sale. I feel like they need to have like an on sale market and a used market. So you could be like, you know, I want this used 7700 because obviously it was made in the late 70s for a cheaper price, instead of being like, oh, you know, this brand new X9's on sale for 60% off because it's been used. They need to definitely... I don't think they'll fix it in this game, but maybe by the next one they'll have it fixed. Yeah, idea's awesome, but the execution is pretty poor, like you said. See, now it seems like we're filling up slow. We're only at 45%. We're supposed to get 80,000 liters off of this one field. Now, I don't know if that combines the corn with the corn stalks or how that works, because this is the first map I've played on in 22 that has the corn stalks. You're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Okay, we shouldn't fill up on this run. We should be okay. I also feel like they need to add in more wildlife as well. Having just a bunch of does run around is pretty boring. Like, it's not even a good feature in my mind. It was cool at first, just to have something besides people that moved. But I mean, like, how hard would it have been to put horns on a couple of them? Make it a little more interesting. I mean, you could role play the shit out of that and be like, oh, I'm going deer hunting this afternoon. I've been seeing this buck every evening in my cornfield. Oh yeah, exactly. Well, I kind of didn't like the mod in FS19 where you could pick a vehicle in the store and just change the customization to used, and it would give it to you cheaper. Like, I liked the idea, but I didn't like it because you could basically just buy everything you wanted used. It didn't hurt you in any way to not buy brand new. But like you said, if I look now, you know, like this tractor, 39% off. Well, that's great, but this one's cool too, but I don't want to buy it because I've already had one. But there's just no variety. And see, I kind of like the fact that it, like, comes faded and whatnot, but I like shit to be at a realistic price. Like, even these combines, they're a realistic price, like what you would buy one for today. There's like some of the older, like the 4740 or 4750, you know, they want $100,000 for it, and that's because the modder made it that way. But it's like, dude, it's not brand new. I'm not paying $100,000 for a 1976 tractor. And I mean, there's ways to get around it if you have the development tools and stuff. Like, you know, you can buy the thing and then give yourself the money back like you bought it used. But to me, that just kind of takes the immersion out of it. Oi. By the time we run over it all, we might only get 70,000 liters. This thing's getting dirty fast. You're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not that tired. You make my I gotta quit singing that song. It's getting on my nerves. See, now it doesn't move. Weird. Yeah. Just kind of have to see. About the time they get it fixed and playable, it'll be, you know, everybody's gonna be excited about the new game instead. I'm doing good, Ryerson. How are you doing? Harvest is going good. We're just pecking away at it. I don't think we're gonna finish tonight. I shouldn't have put that in the thumbnail that we're finishing harvest, but it's coming along. I need to edit this freaking harvester to where it dumps out faster. We're just over 50% dump now. For some reason it just shit out some corn stalks. It's getting freaking warm in my room here. That's good, Ryerson. Glad to hear it. Long, slow breaths into my lungs. Whoa. This is what happens when I don't have a centering spring in my steering wheel. Bringing my innovation down. Baby, you're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Yeah, I do the same thing. It's weird, cause like I'll be. Bye, Ryerson. That was quick. I'll be like playing some other game like football or something, watching somebody play Farm Sim. I'm like, oh, I want to play, so I'll go play, and then nothing works for me. Like, I'll go play it for a little bit, and I'm like, you know, I was kind of enjoying football. Why did I quit playing that? We're going to have a lot of baling to do. Baby, you're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Minimum of 3 hours. I don't know, I've got pretty good at pacing myself, I would say. Because I'm really trying to protect myself from burning out. Like, I don't want to play the game so much that I don't want to create content on it anymore. Because, like, that's what I'm growing my channel on, and that's what people expect to see. So it's just kind of the deal where it's like, it is what it is, figure out how to make it work, and run with it. So what I do is, like, that's kind of why I got into the Call of the Wild. Thanks, bud. Huh? Oh, you want a cheese stick. Your mom couldn't open it for you. I'm gonna kick your mom ass. What I'm gonna do. Shut my door. Gotta love kids. I had to open his cheese stick because his mom was too busy. Good thing I'm surrounded by wood, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it looks like the stream's doing okay. I haven't seen it drop any frames. We're at 13% drop frames. YouTube's kind of screwing up, saying that we're only at 1 viewer, which is probably me, but I know there's more than that. How do you miss? How do you miss? Explain to me how this works here. I love these combines because they can spin on a dime, not when you get them wedged in there. You're my dang addiction. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, it's alright. Marlboro cigarette on my tongue. We're gonna be at this for a while, I think. Hell, Monday's video is probably gonna be corn harvesting, which is pretty cool because that's more realistic. I need to get this. Not that. We want the time turned up a little bit. We don't want it being the same time. A mixture of things. We were kind of having issues with the fish tank. So I had to work on it, like draining the water and putting new water in it. And we went to town and got some more stuff for the fish tank. Just gonna go ahead and dump now. So yeah, it's just, we just had some things come up and I didn't really want to fight it to, you know, like deal with some of the stuff we dealt with at the beginning of the stream, but now it seems to be doing alright, so I don't know, maybe it's just like initial startup type deal. Too many blue cokes. It happens sometimes. No, unfortunately I ran out. I'll be back, I'm gonna go straight to the bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna get a freaking window open in here. Believe it or not, a PC, when put in a confined space, puts off a lot of heat. Like, I mean, I'm in my master bedroom, but still, it's like, holy crap. Oh great, we're full again. Go ahead and take this load on back. Pulling the literage off of this place. Literage, is that what they call it? Now technically I could have another combine going, but my problem is I like the combining part, and I don't want to have to stop every 5 seconds to go unload the other combine. When we get on this big field though, we're gonna have some helpers come over, and we're gonna do them combining and I'll run the cart. Yeah, like, I live in Colorado. It's probably 26 degrees outside. But let me tell you how good that feels blowing in. Like, it's over there and it blows in right on me. So, it feels great. As soon as I opened it up, I'm like, oh my gosh. Also, I did kind of learn how to make some stuff. Like, I made the logo we have now, which is not nothing spectacular, but it's something to build off of. And I also learned like how to make transitions and stuff, to where when we do start live streaming on Twitch and stuff, we'll have all the good stuff. I gotta get all that set up, so once all that's set up, that's probably when I'll start streaming. So it will probably be after I get back from Nebraska on my turkey hunt. But I don't know, I want to try splitting. I mean, some people from here can come over to Twitch, and I already have some following on Twitch from when I used to live stream before, so see how it goes. It's not gonna hurt anything. Just gives us a little extra content. It won't be on this map though anymore. Okay, 28 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius. That would be like -1 degree Celsius. Cause 0's 32. Alright, back to harvesting. This would be so much more fun with music. That's why I used to stream on Twitch a long time ago, is because when I first started in Farm Sim 19, I watched a bunch of streams on Twitch. Well, then I decided I wanted to do it, and that's kind of how I got into the content creation thing. But, back then you could play like real music and listen to it. So it's I miss being able to do that, but now on Twitch you can't even do that anymore. So we're just gonna have to come up with some copyright free music that I can sing to. 10 degrees Celsius there. So what is that, like? That's like 50, ain't it? 50 degrees Fahrenheit? 32 is 0. I'm trying to remember how that works. It's been like, wait. Need to do some tree trimming around these parts. But it's been like, I don't know, 10 years since I was in school, so I don't remember how to convert it. I would say it's between 40 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't 22 or 24 degrees Celsius like a perfect day for you guys? Like that's like spring weather? Oh, 50. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's about the temperature I like to sleep in. Every time you come around. Just so everybody knows, we're gonna go till about 8:30. We're gonna stream till about 8:30. Call it a night. I'm gonna go shoot some more stuff on my new fun game. It's not new. Been out like 6 years. 30 to 34. Oh, okay. So if 10's 50 and 0's 32, that's 18 degrees Fahrenheit for every 10 degrees of Celsius. So if you're 20 would be 68, 30 would be 86. So that's pretty decent heat for the summer. Yeah. So if it's 220 for you now, it'll be 320 when we're done. Or 3:30 technically. Been streaming for an hour so far, not including the first screw up we had. Baby, you're my damn addiction. Every time you come around. What's 8:30? Make me smile like the sun. Fall out of bed. Mad. Yeah. 7 hours. Which, considering how far away you are, that's not too bad, actually. Crazy on a Sunday night. You make me dance like a fool, forgetting how to breathe. Oh, we're gonna have to unload again? Well, we have made it a decent distance already. With as much screwing around as we did, anyway. Yep, getting pretty full. They really need to come up with better textures for crop in the bin. $4,500 miles. Yeah, I'd say that's a ways there, Jordan. That's not just a hop, skip, and a jump. That's like 2 boats, an airplane, and a car ride. Shine like gold, buzz like a bee. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. %. I don't think it's direct. I feel like there'd be a layover somewhere in there. I'm no flight expert, but that would just be my guess. So my goal, as of right now for tonight, is to get this finished, harvested, and baled before the end of the stream. And we've got an hour to do it. So we'll see how that goes. You make me dance like a fool, getting out of breath. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Oh, you want to see the PDA? Oh, can't do it that way. So we're up here in the top right corner. We own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields in our farm lot there. There's some pretty decent sized fields on here. 43 is, oh, it doesn't tell me. 38 acres, 27 acres, 42 is 23, 19, 18. So nothing massive. 30 acres. Why do those look bigger? 33 acres. 38. Okay, so it is bigger. So yeah, so there's some decent sized stuff on here. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. Maybe I need to start skipping rows. Oh yeah, I've got the one big field next to me. It's over that direction. There's one big field there, and then there's one across from the farmyard you can see in the distance there. But I just want to get this field done that we're in now and get it baled up and maybe even haul those off. Oh yeah, I love corn. Main reason I'm doing the crops I'm doing on this series is because this is what actually is born, or not born, is planted and grown in Louisiana. I was born and raised there, and you see a lot of corn and wheat. I never seen any soybeans. I seen corn, wheat, and cotton. And they haven't came out with an older cotton harvester mod yet, so we're not doing cotton yet. I would love to have a good older cotton harvester. Ooh, slam into the truck, man. You act like you own it or something. Just the thought of you drive me wild. What kind of half-ass cutting job is that? Guess it's straight. Works. This thing gets dirty way too fast. We're gonna have to wash this as soon as we're done harvesting here. Beautiful. Looking gorgeous. I don't know why I'm wearing a Giants hoodie. I think with the update it reset what you were wearing for clothes. And I don't remember how to change that. Yeah, I have that actually. It is right there. But does it look like I've got $913,000? No, sir. And it's 11.4 meters. Thank you much. I don't understand why the case is so much cheaper. And it does square bales as well. We might get into it when we can afford the case. Just see how that goes for us. I kind of like dirty equipment. I'm not the biggest fan of this stuff because, like, the inside gets completely filthy. It's different if the outside gets dirty, but I haven't been getting in and out of this combine that much. So, how did it get so dirty? Yeah, that's kind of why I was hoping that maybe before I get into the cotton harvesting, somebody will have come out with an older modded harvester that we could use. But we'll just have to see, I guess. Hope we make it to the end. We're at 80%. I don't know where everybody's at tonight. I posted it in the video, like, and announced it plenty of times that we would be streaming tonight. We did hit 300 subscribers. That's why we're streaming today, is because it's a 300 subscriber stream. Okay, on this side it decides it wants to roll. But it is a Saturday night at 7:30. Like, I don't know. It's hard. Unless you have thousands of subscribers, you're probably not gonna break over 15 or 20 people watching. I can hardly see out of this damn thing. I mean, but look how filthy it got already. Jesus. Need the portable pressure washer. Just thought of you can drive me wild. I need another one of these trucks. But I was also kind of looking at, I got the Phoenix now. I do have this dump truck, but it's way too cheap. I just kind of want to get rid of that. So we got the Urals here. Really love these trucks. They look super good. And then we got the Phoenix. I would probably get the cat version. And then there is this one, which I think is the one that takes the box. Belterdon. Greetings from West Virginia. Well, welcome. Nice to see you. Just kind of checking out a truck here, maybe. One I always like to get is, ooh, that looks pretty good actually. Copperhead. Weird decal. Wyoming Cowboy, I like that one. I don't really care about lighting. Bumpers. Yeah, I like that one. The engine. 650 horsepower. Frame. Kind of want that copper color. That's not really close. There we go. Oh, haven't heard it yet. Never used it because I don't have the money to buy it yet. But you buy this, and then should be in miscellaneous. You've got the auto loads for bales. Oh, I could get a bale for this thing. I have to look at that. But there's the dump truck bed. Standard, it holds 21,000. I put an extension on it, it's 82. Like, I'm not doing 82,000, but Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Looks really good. It'll probably be one of our first upgrades, or I'll buy the another Ural, and we'll just have two of them. Because they hold about the same, and the Urals are cheaper, so it's all about the looks, basically, if you want the new one. Oh, yeah, that's not too bad of an idea. But if I was going to do that and have a semi, I do have the Phoenix trailer now. It's there. TLX X52 tipper. And then I do have a Ural trailer that holds 30,000 liters that I could put, because you can get a semi version of that truck. We go to the Phoenix, he says. And, oh, I clicked too many. Click combinations. Oh, yeah, the pup trailer. Configurable with a whole bunch of stuff. It's yeah, and see, I already have the dump truck, so it's not like I need something to pull it with, but I think I'll go to the Phoenix when we have the money, like we're sitting real pretty, which after this corn harvest we should do alright. We should be, I don't think we'll make $1 million off this corn, but I bet we make a couple 100,000. And I don't have any plan to upgrade the harvesters anytime soon. I really like them. They get the job done. I don't know why I never thought of this. I can take this. I can use my Xbox controller and just use the sim dashboard. That way my abs have been killing me lately just from sitting in a chair so much. My new job, that's all I do all day is sit in a chair. Just the thought of you can drive me wild. I like the joystick for looking around. That's kind of nice. Alright. I don't want to go on that one. Okay, maybe I don't know what I'm doing here. I've never used a controller. What's the... I guess we'll just do it all. Just use the controller for steering. Shine like gold. Some tall freaking corn, come to think of it. I mean, it's as tall as the harvester. At some point we will have big harvesters, but that's gonna be like when we're super rich operation. I don't mind using these at the moment. The amount of corn stalks coming out of the ass end of this thing is ridiculous. Look at that crap. Oi. I forgot controller does that. Just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Boo. He'll be coming round the mountain. He come. Here I go again on my way. Didn't mean to do that. That's nice to know. Oh, we're 81% full. We're definitely not going to make it down and back. Probably going to have to get to the end and go back up. Very cinematic I am. 92%. 94. Yeah, it is a wide swath. Freaking nuts. Wait, hey. Freaking too much horsepower in this thing. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Get that pipe on out of there. It's not gonna hold it all. Alright, I'm basically done with the controller. That was fun while it lasted. Okay, well, we're definitely gonna finish the harvest of this field in the stream. Here I go again on my own. So far, this is going to be like 66,000 liters. So it's going to be pretty close to what it said it was. Here we go again on our own. We're not going to have near as much corn next year, though. It's mainly going to be wheat and soybeans. That big field that we harvested the soybeans out of last year is going to be corn. But I think the big field we haven't harvested yet over behind us is gonna be wheat. That'll be our one field of wheat. Helps if you get close there. Boss man.